Welcome to a windy day in the Bronx. Welcome to a partly sunny day here in New York. We get ready for Game 6 of this 2003 American League Championship Series. The Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees, with New York up 3-2. Kind of a mood they're in here early. We look at the Boston Red Sox starting lineup, brought to you by State Farm. Johnny Damon leads it off, then Todd Walker. Nomar Garciaparra hitting third. They do not move him. They keep him in the number 3 spot. With Ramirez, Ortiz, and Millar in the middle. Then it's Miller, Nixon, and Jason Varitek doing the catching and batting ninth. And I think it's fair to say that you're looking at one of the quote-unquote big game pitchers that's alive and well in the game today, the left-hander Andy Pettitte.
The Yankees lost Game 1 to the Minnesota Twins in the American League.
The run scored. And in the postseason, their bats have just stopped hitting. Comes up on Soriano. He recovers 1 out. Walker back to Pettitte. For the Red Sox, 2 up, 2 down. Kenny Albert is back with us for these games at Yankee Stadium. Let's check in with Kenny.
Well, Joe, they'll deliver those key hits.
The 1-2. Garciaparra plunks one into right. Able to hang in there long enough and keep that bat through the zone long enough. Hard hit, but right at Soriano. And the Red Sox do not score in the first. Yankees coming to the plate, bottom of the first, up 3-2 here in Game 6. On the right arm of John Burkett, the starting lineup for the Yankees, brought to you by State Farm. Soriano, Jeter, and Giambi at the top. Same lineup as yesterday's Game 5 with Williams, Posada, Matsui in the middle. Nick Johnson, Aaron Boone, and Kareem Garcia, who had a big 2-out, 2-run single in yesterday's victory for New York, batting ninth. And here is John Burkett making his first start of this ALCS.
John has to be extra fine. Rarely a fastball above 85.
Soriano pops it into center field. Johnny Damon is back. Look at the wind carry that ball all the way to the track for the first out. It's empty, 1 out, set up at a ball and 2 strikes. Bunker to Miller. Gets a high hop, throws for the out. 2 gone. Defensively, we just saw Miller make a nice play, and Giambi at the plate. That's hammered. Deep right field, at the track, at the wall. 1-0 New York. First home run this postseason for Jason Giambi.
Earlier in the postseason, we have talked about Giambi's inability to get around on a high fastball. That's been his problem. He's been hitting the ball over the plate and not out in front. Well, he got out in front of that one and hit it a ton to right center. Right down the middle of the plate. And as we said, John Burkett cannot pitch there and be successful.
Batter now is Bernie Williams. Walker stays down on it. The Yankees have finished in the first. But it's Jason Giambi. Fans around here waiting for something like this from their big DH. Third in his career in the postseason. First this year. 1-0 New York after 1. With the same guys and hope the time doesn't run out. 1-2 pitch. 1 out. First strikeout for Andy Pettitte.
With the fly ball, well, obviously the batter would be out. I say obviously, but that's the rule.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start this second inning.
Seat. Well, I think any fan that goes to the game.
That's for Matsui, and the wind pushes it over his head. Miller will cruise into second with a misplayed ball in left that may go as a double. And they are a fun team to watch. Here's a 2-1 pitch. A squirter off the end of the bat. Pettitte spins, gets the out. The Red Sox get a double blown over the head by by Miller over Matsui and Strandeman after an inning and a half in Game 6. 1-0 New York. So much can rest with the home plate umpire. As Posada is jammed a bit. Fights it off into center field for Johnny Damon. 1 out. Our Sprint virtual manager.
When he pitched for the
fly ball into right off the bat of Matsui and into the glove of Nixon. 2 out.
That was 2 years before his first Cy Young award when he was pitching with the Montreal Expos.
With 2 out, nobody on. The opposite way for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by Johnson. He's on with 2 out.
Yeah.
Garciaparra flips for the out.
Gets a lot of that.
On the force out, and the Yankees leave a man. We go to the 3rd inning here in Game 6. Angel Hernandez, the home plate umpire. That's hammered into left field. Back at the wall to tie this thing. Home run, Veritek into the upper deck. And it's 1-1 here in the 3rd inning. Already his 4th home run of this postseason. And it was only a question as to how far it would fly, and it went a long way.
Mercy did it ever. 2nd home run of the series.
Up and down that line. And a walk to Damon puts him on with nobody out here in the 3rd inning. A 2-1. Base hit. Damon will go to second, think about it, and hold as Garcia comes up throwing. It's 1st and 2nd, nobody out. A home run, a walk, a single. Left side, Jeter in the hole, will flip to 3rd for the out. 1 away. On 4 pitches, a walk to Ramirez to load the bases. And David Ortiz is now the man on the spot. Bases loaded, 1 out. Ortiz floats one into left center field. The Red Sox will take the lead. 2 runs come home, and it's 3-1 Boston. You talk about a nice, easy, controlled swing by David Ortiz. He wasn't trying to do too much, and he gets a base hit the stop. He took off and scored without a play. Now Millar. Little flare into center field, might drop, will drop. Manny Ramirez was off with a crack of the bat. Scores without a play, and it's 4-1.
Very good base running by Ramirez. Not known for his base running.
A 1-1 from Pettit. Left side for Boone. Second out. Over to 1st. Out to end the inning. 8 men to the plate for Boston. They've been waiting for an inning like that, and they get it here in Game 6. They came in down by a run. They leave the top of the 3rd, leading, facing elimination today, up 4-1. But he is the type pitcher that keeps, when he's on, keeps the opposing hitters off balance like that. You swing at the changeup way out in front. How about that pitch? Off the end of the bat into center and caught by Damon for the out. Veritek was almost sheepish in the way he gave the sign, and then Burkett up the middle, a 2-out hit. And that will bring in Jason Giambi, who's already homered here this afternoon with 2 outs. Right into the defense. Walker takes care of Giambi, and Burkett takes care of New York. We go to the 4th inning. Red Sox will bat and send in Nixon, Veritek, and Damon. They lead it by 3.